That hurts to touch anything. Like, you could touch your dick and fucking lose safety rating. You give yourself STD by touching yourself, dude. You don't even have to fucking touch anybody else. I needed to move this over more, and I did not. You guys think? 5 over or under 5 laps for the first caution. What are you guys thinking? Either way, we'll probably run into it. That's interesting. It's really early, guys.
Clear, clear, clear. Inside quarter. Still inside your door. Clear. Great start. Well done. Working the bottom. Still inside.
Over 7-ish?
Inside is clear.
Yes, sir. No app yet. Over 7-ish. Oh, they still haven't released. They have the Apple app though for it, right? Like for the Apple Store.
Outside. Still out there.
My wheel sensitivity is way too low right now. If you're gonna come down, dude, you need to come down.
Outside.
Oh, I gotta change that too. Yeah, we'll be doing that. I gotta sign up for that too. Forgot about it.
Still outside.
But it is a sponsored stream with Raid Shadowlands. I think there's a possibility to earn like $400 or $500 a minute. Yeah, iOS release. Haven't heard anything for Droid yet. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna release on Droid anytime soon because it's just such a new platform. I think there's just too much confusion around it. How are they making money? That's what I'm confused about. Like, how are they making money?
Wow, how you guys not wrecking
Outside.
the entire field back there?
Quarter outside. Still there. Clear high.
Wreck in front of the entire field back there.
Wreck in front of the entire field back there.
Yeah, like the fourth row, we're trying to wreck in front of the rest of the field. Pretty much the whole field.
I'm having a hard time comprehending what the hell you're even saying.
We are not in trouble yet, but I'm definitely close to losing this draft, man. I'm just gonna trust on the guy behind me catching up. He's half a second back. I just think nobody wants to be involved anymore, man. Like, nobody wants to be up there. Why is this guy all the way down there? What are we doing here? Well, I have to look around. My eyes have got to travel different spots right now, too.
That lap was at 51.4.
Note to self, graphics adjustments panel's got to move over. It's cruise mode, man. Garrett's up in third.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Alright, man, we've got 20 laps to go right now. And clear.
Spider senses are going nuts. Spider senses are going nuts.
My bad, I didn't
Still on the inside.
Hanging in there.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
My
Your door.
green line I lifted.
Still there. Keep protecting those tires. It's nice to see you on your tires. Still inside.
Okay, Josh, next car is on the hill.
Still there. Still there. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Too wide inside. Inside only one.
That's my bad. Too close.
Still
Someone.
inside. Still there.
We're good. You got my attention a little.
We're low.
I didn't think I was that close.
Inside. Still there at door.
Here we go.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Core clear. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear.
We are in chill mode. Well, we're at 9 laps, so I don't think anyone better than cautions.
Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still there. Still out there.
Got 2 lap cars coming up. Oh, that's just a single him. The checkup is bad, bro.
Clear high.
Bryant is leading the race.
If anyone in the pack is 3 wide, there's a lap car on the top right now. Never mind, he's on the apron.
Where the fuck do you want me?
Predictable. Just be predictable. Don't mind him.
All I was saying is that that you were up there, so that people behind me who couldn't see you could see you.
Over and over again.
You've just done a 52.0.
I don't know why you're bumping me. I'm third in line. I have nowhere to go, bro.
Outside.
Hey, what's up, Candy?
Still outside.
Internet's down? Damn, that sucks.
Still there, man.
What's the
Outside.
game plan, home dog?
Outside only.
Why did he
Still
dip out?
outside. Still out
Is
there,
his
man.
spider sense better than mine? Oh.
Still out there.
Bubba comes back by 9. I'm sure you'll be good, dude. Make a phone call and yell at some people. Pull your best Kevin.
Still out there. Oh yeah, you're gonna have something for him here shortly. Still there outside.
They text me. Oh, they said, well, you're the only house on the block. We got you. Don't worry. Or were they like some drunk asshole hit a telephone pole?
Still outside. Two wide outside, one outside. Still
Probably the
out there.
second one. They did it on purpose.
Still outside. Border outside. Still outside.
This bottom line is not the place to be. The bottom line is not the place to be.
Still outside. Still outside. Still there.
Bryant is now
Keep whipping it, man. Keep whipping. Still out there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep these guys going, dude.
Still out there.
okay, George. Runway
Still out there.
let's get fuel. E7.
Still outside. Still outside. Still out there at your door.
You're gonna kill me if you keep rear-ending me, bro. Come on now.
Still out there, man.
Station is Lieutenant Rice.
Still outside.
P8.
Here we go.
Still outside. Outside two. Outside two. Still there. One outside.
I was there.
Two outside.
Turn down on them. Or is there a guy on your outside?
One outside.
16 turned down on me.
Still out there. Look at that son of a bitch. Still out there.
16's in front of him.
Working the outside. Still outside. 10 to go.
Oh my god, the fucking 16.
Still outside.
Boy, are you okay?
Still out there. Two outside. Still there. Still there. One outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
E9.
Still out there.
Hill is now late.
Still outside.
It's just getting sketch.
Still outside. Still outside.
what's up? We still believe in you if you somehow catches fire. I'm hoping to not catching fire here, man. I'm hoping to get a good drive.
Two outside, two cars. One outside.
Go fucking go, dude.
Still out there. Two outside.
And they hit the fucking apron. Every time.
Still there on your quarter outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Sorry, John. The guy in front of me, I hit him.
Still out there.
Take position. The lap time was 51.9.
Still out there.
I want to be the biggest dick.
Yeah, no problem.
Two wide outside. Still there, still there. No hole right now. Still there. One outside. Still there, man, outside. Clear, clear.
Sorry about that, 5. I got hooked in India.
Side. All right, man, you're sitting in fifth position right now. Fifth. Still on the inside. Still inside.
Ivan, come back to me.
Still there.
Either one of you guys have damage?
Still inside.
Nope. Nope.
If we
Still
can get
there.
some good pushing and a third truck base tucked up right underneath the spoiler, we can catch that back there.
Still there on the bottom. Now, bud, go get him. Still there. 5 laps to go this time by.
Ivan, how much can you
You're
take?
doing fairly well, my man. Looking good.
We need him out of the way.
Still
This is
inside.
already bad.
Shut down. Still there, door. Still there.
Josh, the next car is efficient.
Still there, your door. Caution, caution. You want something to drink? Yeah, don't take a Captain Morgan and Diet Coke.
Line up single file.
Close.
Car number 22. Full course yellow. It's a close.
We're going to restart behind
I
the
was hoping I would go
22.
to the end.
Fuck!
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Alex. Got us back up there.
They could be lining up behind the 22.
TJ, you might as well go to the front of the field. You're going to get the lucky dog. Unless you were in there.
John, did you fall back?
Yeah, I got into a couple little
Pit
skirmishes.
road will be open.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Willing to put money down, I get dumped before this shit's fucking over, dude. God. It's fucking coming. As aggressive as the 16 is behind me, man, I'm gonna get dumped. Yep. It's coming, John. I'm the fucking 24 car in this split, dude. Ugh. Trying to think. Stay second. 16 is gonna be all up in 22's bumper, but I don't know if 22 can take the bumps. That's the other thing, because 22 keeps complaining about getting bumped. We were 200ths of a second faster.
The road's closed.
2000ths or single thousandths or something like that.
It's unclosed.
We ran like a 52.663 and they ran a 62 or 52.664 or something, but like 664 663. So I'm bad at numbers, guys, but whatever that is right. That is. I'm actually cold. Different, that's all I know. What, me being the 24? You just know I'm different? It's because I'm special. What? I let you outside. I'll let you outside here in a minute, okay? I got like 3 laps left, and then you can go out, okay? Then we'll go outside together. You're okay. The number is lifetimes. Oh. Different, that's all I know, yeah. It was like the same, except for like you had 2 digits, 2 more than the dot, and 2 more digits, and the 3rd digit from thing. So was that 10, 100, 1,000? So 1,000, yeah, 2,000s or 1,000th, something. Oh. The lobby. I guess the lobby wasn't wheelchair accessible. Hey, what's up, Capable? How we doing?
Somebody to say it.
I feel like I had to say something, man. It's just too good. It's like if a Peter Griffin came in here. Meh.
This is a non-ADA compliant iRacing server.
Dega sucks, dude. Dega sucks for anyone. Anyone who likes Dega is full of shit. Or they just run hosteds. But if they say they like Dega, they either only run hosteds or they're full of shit. It's the only 2 type of people that like super speedways. That's all they run, or they're full of shit. I think you did. Elbow go pee. God, man. I know, okay? What? My dog is just like, let's go, bro. Like, come on. It's been an hour. We are going to go out, I promise. Stop looking at me like that.
Wendigo. Obviously, you'll be on the outside.
Just fucking cute. Got wrecked on lap 5 of the B car.
Tracker here.
Yeah. I did the B card. I think I hit a wall. I just got loose, man. I walked all the way up to like top 3, got loose, hit the wall. Spent the rest with my tail between my legs. Last night I did one, finished 4th. This one, if we survive, will probably be a top 7.
I'm so fucking scared.
What?
Well, you're in the position to be.
Bet finished a 15th so far, Daggett. Nice. We're gonna find out.
It's the far left pedal, right?
Yes. It works as both brakes and the clutch.
If you smash the gas and the brake at the same time, you take the screenshot.
If you press Auto for a turbo. Ran late models.
Yeah.
Finished 3rd.
Or you say.
Yes. Or slash AFK because you've been reported.
Alright, good luck, man.
But we're the fucking Alliance. Think I gained like 10 IR today. I'm ready to lose 100 IR. I'm ready for it. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Can't stand late models. You just gotta turn the wheel. Look, a bottle of Vagisil.
For those about to rack, we salute you.
Boss man's on you.
Whoever's going to the 3rd lane, I'm pushing you in front.
Reflag. The road is open. Two, John.
Okay, Josh. Let's keep it together.
I ain't got none. I'm the 24 car, man.
Right now, you shut up!
Nobody wants to help the 24 car.
Still there. Still there at your door.
Third lane's coming.
White flag this time. Two wide inside. One inside. White flag this time. Outside. No leader. Still outside. Two wide outside. One outside. Clear high.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Still out there, man.
What the fuck, bro?
Hey, if 5 cars remain ahead of me, direct.
22's back. I'm not getting any help here. Fuck me, I'm falling off.
Still there. Clear all around. Inside. All clear.
Good win, Ryan.
Nice one.
Checker flag.
Fuck, it's so close!
Good solid day, everybody. Good work.
That was something.
People spent less time blocking. They'd make it to the finish line.
I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of aimed for the thin smoke.
Really, Austin? So you came straight down. and-
Oh, well played. Thank you, sir.
Apologize.
Thank you.
That's just what happened.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Now we're going to make this a really reckless wreck.
Pit lane speed
Wake up,
limit
guys.
is 80
5
kilometers per hour.
At your mark now. Look for that
Speed
pit
limit
box.
in the pits, 300 feet. 100 feet.
Blow yellow on it's protestable, ain't it? I think it is, but I don't think he made a pass. Like, that guy was on, I think he was middle.
I know they're going to get into the fucking wreck, so they turn down out of that third lane
Let me see.
and destroy 3 other trucks going down into the fucking middle lane, which is just stupid.
Let's see.
Yeah, Avery. Sorry about that. That was me. I didn't think I was even on you.
All right.
It's all good. Just trying to go forward.
I was straight to the fucking wall, dude. I am not fucking around. I went straight to that. They run everything.
Green flag. All right, boss. Get a good start. Working the outside. Clear. Outside. You're clear. Outside. You're clear him.
This was one thing I noticed on last week when they ran USA International, dude. Like, these guys just get in a straight line and they're happy with being in a straight line. It's wild to me.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 13.1 P11.
Damn. Spent a lot more time full throttle than I thought you were.
Gap to Puff ahead is now 1.2.
Tried to run the bottom, dude. These guys got away from me quick. He's slowing down in front of me. These two are. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that now. I'm playing with it right now. I'm just trying to get the car to rotate playing with the throttle. It's definitely not the way to go. What the hell was that?
The next car is Huff. That's the fastest lap of the race.
I could have sworn I just heard like a whistle.
In front is now 1.5.
How do I enter a FTSR? Sign up on the website, and then you would have to sign up for a league after that. You may have to, depending on the one you're trying to sign up for, have to be already a part of a team. Find a team that's looking for a driver. There's always somebody looking, because people pay for the car numbers, so there's always people looking.
The lap time was at
Ooh,
13.3. The gap to Huff ahead is now 1.9.
I don't know how I like this one. Like, it doesn't feel.
That's the fastest lap.
Okay. Could it be a backmarker team that tries to qual in every week? I honestly don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. You might be able to. I know sometimes they have replacement drivers and stuff they're always looking for, but it just varies. I know he put out a message yesterday or the day before, said if you're just here to run super speedways, find someplace else. Because there's people who only show up for that, you know, and every league's got it. Guys who only show up for super speedway stuff.
The gap to Huff ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Try and put some weight in the front and run the top. Oh, yeah.
The gap to Huff ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9 seconds.
Nah, I just want to get better. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, dude. I'm kind of that way with graphic design. I've backed off of racing quite a bit. I don't race near as much as I used to, just because my focus has entirely been on school and graphic design and trying to get better with that. And
10 laps to go.
I got a guy who hired me on as a graphic designer for his team and stuff, so that's definitely been a big plus. But I just want to be a valuable asset of a team again. Like I want to feel like I'm in the military again. Like I want that subject matter expert feeling, you know, like, oh, that's the video guy, that's the graphics guy, that's the AI guy. Like, you know, it's somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing with something. But you got a bunch of tools, learn to use them. Make your weapon, you know. I feel like you definitely can't just jerk the wheel around. Like, it's definitely a smoother. It's very smooth, it feels like.
That lap time was 13.5.
In front of you on the top.
Oh, there's two of them.
In front of you, in front of you.
Oh, he's hitting that guy too. He's upset.
5 to go this time.
P8.
I'm sliding. It's part of the problem
Middle of
there.
the track.
Another one.
Have a slow one in front of you.
I don't see him. I don't see him. I think he towed.
P7.
Should be
2
2 more
laps
laps.
Oh shit! I think I definitely need to spend more time learning to drive dirt, though. Apparently caught up to these two somehow. I'm losing one IR. I'm perfectly okay with that.
1 more lap to go.
One is coming
Okay,
back
Josh,
pretty quick
gaining
right
on
now.
this
I don't
car.
know what's wrong with him.
Oh, he spun out.
3 seconds.
Another spot. We're gonna gate. We're gonna gate IR.
1 more lap to go. That last lap was a 13.
Oh shit. Oh, that was great. We gained 16.
Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Good race, guys. Oh. Schoolwork, investing my time in other stuff, graphic design.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still there, outside.
I'm going to the gym more, so that's good though. I need to get my ass back in the gym.
Still outside. Still there.
You want to drop down to that? You can.
I'm going week 2 so far. Nice, dude. What are you working on? Are you doing a 5-day split, 3-day split, 4-day split?
Still out
How are you dividing your days up? Find better workouts for the chest. 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But what are you trying to do with your chest? Are you just trying to get stronger? Are you trying to make your chest bigger?
Still out there.
15th place.
Still there, outside.
Fit in when I can. Just remember, after you take 2 days off, your atrophy starts to kick in very fast. You actually start to already lose your gains that you got from the day you worked out. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent.
Clear high.
Just to build more muscle. What kind of reps are you doing?
Still there.
Are you doing high reps, low reps?
Still outside on your corner.
Are you doing 3 to 4 sets?
Still outside.
12 by 3. So that's power. Unless that's 3 sets for 12 reps. Or is that 12 reps for 3 sets? Or 3 reps for 12 sets? 12 reps. Okay, so that's endurance. That's endurance. Okay, never mind. I see what it is. Usually it goes the other way. Usually you do number of sets and then reps. So 3, yeah, so 3x12. So you're doing 3 sets of 12 reps.
Really bad.
It's not the same thing. The only reason why I'm poking at it, man, I'm exercise science. I tell you right now, it's not the same thing. That's my first degree is exercise science, personal health. I design programs for strength training programs. I wanted to be a strength training coach. I wanted to coach football. But yeah, when one means reps and one means set, dude, there's a big difference. Because the difference between doing 12 reps with 3 sets, you'll have a lot lighter weight, usually about 50% of whatever your 1 rep max is. And then if you have 3, you're doing 3 sets with 12 reps, and your 12 reps is going to be, I'm sorry, flip that around. If you're only doing 3 sets of 12 reps, then you're going to have a lower weight load because of higher number of repetitions. Sorry, watching the guys in front of me. I'm trying to pay attention to these guys too. But if you do 12 sets of 3, for example, right? You're doing 12 sets of 3 reps. So what you're saying is you've done 12 sets of 3 reps, is what you're saying. Which happens a lot with power training. Power training athletes will sit there and put on like 90% of their 1 rep max. And what they'll do on that 3 rep set is they go for power. They go for as fast and as hard as they can push that weight up. They do it for 3 and they maximize the rest period. Your rest period for power training is usually about 2 to 3 times longer than your normal rest period for regular endurance training. Your endurance training is usually 30 seconds to a minute. And then your strength training is anything between 4 and 8 reps. Endurance training is going to be anything that's 8 reps and more. Power training is going to be explosive movements. Usually, you don't really do 5 sets. You do like 3 and lower. Power endurance. If you want my opinion, dude, keep doing the things you're doing. High number of reps with a low amount of weight for a number of sets because it builds your endurance. So when you do move to strength training, when you start increasing your weight but lowering the number of reps you do, your muscle endurance is there. But if you were to jump straight into power, you hit muscle fatigue incredibly fast because you're telling your body to do 100% of what it can do for 3 reps. But if you back off and you do a lot lighter load for a longer period of time, it is better muscle growth. There's less fatigue. You get a better workout. You can hit other muscle groups. Like for me, dude, like a chest day for me, 4 chest exercises, 8 tricep exercises. I'll do 12 exercises. Like I'll spend an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym. I haven't been in a while because my back, but when I go, dude, I'll spend an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll do between 8 and 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets, and it's usually lighter weight that I can control. It's not something that I can only do 10 times, but it's not something I can do more than 10 times. So if you don't know what your 1 rep max is, that's what your judgment is. You pick up a weight that you can only do that amount of times. If you can do way more, like if you say I'm only going to do 12 reps and you end up doing 15, then you got to increase your weight because you're messing up the muscle growth, you're messing up your sets. You need to stick around to what you can only do for that amount of time. Like that's how you're going to most benefit the time you put forward in the gym, is because if you do, like say you grab a dumbbell, right? And you do dumbbell bench press. You do 3 sets of 10, all right? And you do 3 sets of 10 with a weight that you know you can only do 10 times. I guarantee you your last set, you're going to go into negatives, which means that you're going to drop your weight, you're going to go pick up something lighter, and you're going to keep going. And then you're going to drop that when you can't do it. You're going to pick up the next weight, you're going to keep going. And what you're doing is now you've hit muscle strength and muscle endurance. You're pushing both at the same time. Power, you just it's not possible to work your endurance and your power at the same time, because power, it's dangerous. Power can be very dangerous. Like hang clean is a power exercise, power cleans is a power exercise, squats is a power exercise, bench press is a power exercise, but they can be a controlled exercise too. You can do negatives with them. You can slow your movement, control it. There's lots of different exercises to do. If you really want to gain like strength and chest size, majority of your exercises, think about doing flies, man. Think about widening your chest out. When you widen your chest out, your back and everything go with it. You'll get a broader chest, but that comes from doing flies. And when you do your exercises, especially flies, triceps, bicep stuff, quad, not so much on your back or your bench press because it's much harder. You control your speed. That's how you work on those core exercises like the squat and bench press and incline, is you're working your speed. All right. You're working at a comfortable speed. You're not trying to do anything crazy. You're not trying to pause it or anything. You can pause it on a negative, but it's a lighter weight. But for me, like I'll start off like maybe 40 pounds. I'll do 10 to 12 times. How did I feel about that after the first set? I feel like I can do a little bit more. I'll go up to 45 pounds per set too, and I'll do that 10 to 12 times. And then after I do that, I'll sit there and go, okay, well that was still too easy. I'll go up again. If it's too hard, then I'll go back down to 40. But you got to play with it and tell yourself what you feel like you can do in that amount of time. Otherwise, if you say you do 30 pounds on dumbbell bench press for 10 reps, but you feel like you can knock out 30, did you really put in the effort during your workout that is beneficial, or were you just dicking around? You get what I mean? Like you're taking advantage of the time that you're moving the weight. And when I talk about the pausing, a good example is bicep curls, right? You always talk about the squeeze. You hear about it in the butt and stuff. They pull up their arm and they squeeze the bicep. You squeeze as if you're trying to flex, 1, 2, and then you slowly bring it back down. Bring it back up, pause, 1, 2, bring it back down. And it's a controlled strength training exercise. It's full engagement of your muscle. Even doing this, it changes the shape of your bicep head, and a lot of people don't know that. When you further rotate your wrist outwards from your body and you're doing a bicep curl while holding that weight, the head of your bicep is rounded out more and begins to peak. And that's how you work on the peak, the height of your bicep. Like that's how you work on that shape. If you want to work on the width, like how big your fucking arms can get, then you want to rotate your wrist the opposite direction. You curl it in, because now your bicep head, you can see it. Just look at your bicep in the mirror. You can watch your bicep head change shape. So when you rotate it inwards, you can get a real thick. I struggle with my quads. Squats, dude. Squats, deadlifts, leg extensions, and lunges are your best friends. When it comes to your quads, if you respect your legs, dude, you go out there and you do. For me, man, I can't squat more than 225 pounds anymore. Like I've tried. I thought my spine was going to explode trying to squat 350, and I used to be able to do 515. I hurt my back doing 515. I've never been able to get back up there again. But your legs, dude, are one of, and if you got to think about this too when you're doing your exercises. If you do not feel like, and this is too much sometimes, with leg extensions, my legs get kind of at an angle. Rotate your foot. Rotate your foot. Turn your toe in, turn your toe out. But always try to keep your toes straight. And you can do the same thing with calf raises, right? But your soleus, which is the muscle that forms the back of your calf, is the soleus and the gastrocnemius. The gastrocnemius is the larger one that's up top, and the soleus is your lower portion. It makes the area underneath the meat of your calf muscle. if you turn your toes and you do calf raises without any weight, that's all you got to do. Like sit on the edge of the spotter platform on an incline bench press. Yeah, those are muscles. It's the gastrocnemius is the name of the large muscle for your calf, and the soleus is the name of your smaller muscle that's underneath it. It's just like your pec. You've got your pectoralis major and your pectoralis minor. I've never heard of those. Teres minor, teres major, and there's another one in there that makes up the muscles of your shoulder. There's actually 4 or 5. Supraspinatus and infraspinatus. There's a whole lot to the body, man. There's muscles that are attached to different things, and I loved working out. I loved fitness. I really wanted to be a strength conditioning coach. That's why I went to the Army as an X-ray tech. Like I wanted to stay medical. Like I loved what I did. The only reason why I don't want to anymore, man, is because my mom died. I walked in and I told myself I'm good. I don't need to walk into another room with an unconscious patient. I did it with my mom. After doing it hundreds of times with regular people, I just don't want to do it anymore. I would rather get fired than keep seeing people die and keep seeing people in the weakest part of their lives. I don't want to see it anymore. I got my fair share of it. I'm good. I've watched enough people die. That's why I do graphic design now. But yeah, so your pectoralis major and your pectoralis minor, like you can hit those in 2 different ways, right? Your minor is all your upward angle push. You can do upward and downward. It's all your angle movements with your arms. So your incline bench press, your decline bench press, that works your pectoralis minor. It's the minor muscle group underneath your chest. Wait, how much for a paint? I haven't made a paint in a long time, man. And I got other stuff. Like I don't know if I can make a paint at the time. I definitely will have to make one again, but I've got other graphic design stuff. I don't really paint cars, man. I do like race posters and stuff. If you go to my Twitch, you can see a lot of the stuff that I've posted. Oh, not my Twitch, my Twitter. I posted a lot of it on Twitter. I need a next gen one. Dude, I promised a guy a paint. I still haven't delivered. I'm just absolute dog shit when it comes to that. 2 of the guys that got pushed to the back for EOLs are right behind me. I'm doing this one fucking handed. Oh, I love it, dude. I never thought I could make money making cool pictures. I never thought that could be a thing. I really enjoy it. I want to keep making money and turn it into something and grow on it. But right now it's just race poster graphics and stuff is like the big thing. And football graphics. There's a lot of football graphics. I've done a lot of those over the last year. It's what I've really done to get better. But yeah, no, dude, the body stuff I love a lot. But there are a lot of muscle groups, and that's what you need to learn, man. If you really want your muscles to grow, you got to at least learn the basics. Your major muscle groups, your supporting muscle groups, how they support each other, how they work against each other. Like you ever heard of protagonist and antagonist muscle reactions? A protagonist muscle reaction is a desired muscle reaction. It's something you're attempting to do. A antagonist muscle reaction is the resistance that another muscle group provides or assistance that a muscle group provides. So like your triceps are an antagonist muscle group to your biceps. Anytime you do a bicep motion, your triceps are always engaged. Your triceps work as a stabilizer for your biceps. So you don't even think about it. But if you were to go and do like a tricep bicep day, you would find out real fucking quick how much your triceps and your biceps help each other. Because your arms fail quick. They're small muscles. It doesn't take much to work them to failure. I was gonna run to the 04 in trucks. Jason Sauter is gonna run the 04 in trucks. Is that what you're running? What team did you end up getting on? No, IRL? Oh. Nice, dude. I don't know who Jason Sauter is, because I'm really bad with knowing all that stuff. Lionel is running the bottom, and it's killing the momentum on half the line. No, IRL. Johnny Sauter. I feel like the broadcast is boring as shit. Nobody wants to make challenges. The 21 truck. There's a 21 truck in here.
Still outside.
Oh, with GMS. Okay, yeah. I didn't watch racing for a long time, man. I got the 21 truck. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure if I sit down and start looking at it, man, I'll probably pick up on some things I remember, but my memory's bad. I've got like 2 doctor's appointments the next 2 days to go before my fucking memory. Now he's kind of just part-time. Is it good though?
Still
Car
there.
in front of us is S.
Clear outside. Outside. Still out there.
I don't remember where the stage is.
Still outside. Still there, man. Outside.
Hey, won the championship back in like 2016 or 18. Yeah, I didn't start watching it until 2021.
2.3.
I didn't watch my first race again until 2020. Yeah, 2021. It was the first race I watched
Clear high.
since 2000.
Inside. In and out. Still there. Outside only. In and out. One outside. Still out there. Still outside. In and out. Still there. Outside only. Still outside. In and out.
Shit's getting sketched.
P16.
Still there. No hole yet. No hole right now. Tread only. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Outside, inside, in and out. Still nothing open. Still nothing open. Still there. Inside one. Still there.
P11.
Oh, moving up.
In and out. One inside. Only one. Still there. Still there. Still with you. Inside.
Watch it, fellas.
In and out.
That was correct.
Still there. One inside only. Still there. In and out. Still
This guy right here, he got an EOL. He's the one going 3 wide.
Still there. Too faster, bud. Really tough. Back up into the top 10. Still there. Still there.
This is getting sketched.
Still there. Still there. Inside only one. In and out. Still there. No hole yet.
P14.
Same thing.
I wish I could run a race team. Well, I know Omni is always looking for new drivers and stuff. They're on a race team. I know there's a couple guys in here that are all part of that team too.
Hold your line. Still there.
Oh yeah. I would love to race IRL. I don't know if I really want to though, just because my back the way it is. God, dude, this checkup right here in the middle is killing me. That entry's closed.
P13. Full course yellow.
Alright, slow down gradually. That is the stage caution.
Full course yellow. Pits are closed. Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car 02.
Alright, yeah, dude. No, that's the only reason why I don't ever want to get into it IRL. It's just way too expensive. Yeah, it's one of the Omnia trucks in front of me, actually.
Guys, make sure you maintain your lane. Whether you gain the spot or not. A lot of dancing around there.
Definitely got sketchy.
Line up behind the 9.
To run a go-kart, Jesus. 2 to 3,000? Oh, Maxwell got caught up in that.
You're gonna have to come around the 2.
I don't know where he's going.
Behind the 9.
Pace cars, middle of 3 and 4. Check it out.
So I have to pass you.
Jacking up, jacking up. Pace car in 4.
I believe it.
You're gonna have to come around the 2.
I would love to race karts, man. I think karts would be a lot of fun, too.
The leader, Hannah, is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour.
That's 25.
5 away. At your
300 feet.
Straight in here.
100 feet.
Smooth here. Leaving on B.
Oops. Fucking tires skipped. Came in way too hard. I would love to do the karts to get my son into it, man. I just don't have that kind of money. Maybe eventually, if I do get the money or something, it'd be kind of cool to kind of get into it. And there's also just not a lot of it in this area. Like, there used to be a go-kart rink that was really good. And they got rid of it. They shut it down, put a skate park there that nobody uses. Missouri.
Alright, we need to be behind the 33.
There's just not a lot of that in the Midwest. There's some dirt tracks and stuff. I think there's 2 racetracks. There's an asphalt track in Lebanon and a dirt track in Lebanon, and there's one in Eldon, and then I-55 up in Peevely, Worldwide Tech in St. Louis. Kansas City Motor Speedway is on the other side of Kansas City, so it's in Kansas. It's actually in Kansas, whereas the Kansas City Chiefs are like the first thing you see going into Kansas City on the Missouri side, and are nowhere near fucking Kansas, but people like to say Kansas City is Kansas. Damn, if you're closer to Minnesota, I'd say we could partner up and make a cartoon. If I had the money for it, yeah, dude, but even then, it's just expensive. And some of these dudes are just driving like dicks, man. Yeah. But then again, you could probably go after like the small brackets and stuff and start dominating the small brackets with even a decent car. At 2 sets. And a body for like 200. Jesus. Still expensive. You have to like build that shit yourself. And tires, yeah, dude, tires are just kind of killing everybody right now. Brian Hoskins pitted. Why did Brian pit?
One to go.
We're going green next time,
Remember,
right?
on these restarts,
Is he just something to stay out?
watch to your inside. These guys timing that right, diving down inside. You
There's
can
another
get
guy.
one.
That guy also got sent to the back. Tyler Brown behind me also got sent to the back. There's a bunch of dudes that they're driving around like they are not on probation. Rondo's up there. He's on probation. Who has not pitted? Sorry, I'm trying to track some shit down real quick. Here we go. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to let go, and 4 to go. All right, guys. Oh, kids are playing Minecraft.
But coming to green this time.
I don't know why I can push in the car, but I can't hold a decent line to save my life. Less wheel movement. Less wheel movement is really what it is. You don't have to move your wheel. You don't have to touch your brakes near as much as you think you do.
Green flag. Outside.
And the B car, I'm just fine. Yeah, the B car runs a skew a lot. You just have to keep it skewed the whole time.
Still outside.
And if you understand, like, rotating on the front left, you could do a whole lot with it.
Still there.
Like, rotate on the left, push on the right.
Still out there. Still out there at the door.
It's already dudes dipping down.
In and out. Outside only. Still outside. They're by half.
There's that Williford dude.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Still inside.
Alan is leading the race. V14.
Still inside. Still inside. Still there.
There's Brondo. It has what plants crave. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but the A car has like a randomness to the wheel, man. The A car's also got a wider tire base. You can't drive the two the same. The A cars, you got to remember how much bigger those tires are. That really does impact your steering, because you've got more rotation on the tire because you have more surface contact.
Still inside.
So like when you turn just a little bit, it's a greater turn than what you're turning in the B car.
50.8.
Does that make sense?
That was 51.8. Alan is now in the lead.
Still inside.
Yeah, and if you go to like the late models and stuff, the tires are different. That's why they drive so different.
Outside. Still outside.
It was a lap car. Looks like Max.
Still outside.
16th place.
All clear. Outside. Still out there, man.
Coming up on the lap car.
Alan is now leading.
Still outside.
Lap car.
Still out there. Still there.
That was a little sketch at the lap car. Oh, it's Max. That sucks.
Still outside.
Thanks, Candy. I saw the message, by the way. Fuck. I just realized Candy said something. Are you going to be back in, Candy, or what are you doing?
Still outside.
Wrecking.
Still out there.
Wrecking.
Clear.
Wrecking up.
Corsair, watch out.
Talk to me, good putting up. Alright, bud. Close.
His car is out. Line up single
We're gonna
file.
restart
Only
behind
car
the
number
28.
17.
Okay, we got a little bit
Safety
of
cars
damage
out. Pits
on
are
the left
closed.
side, so let's be ready to work on that left side. How bad is it? You'll be lining up behind at 1. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 66. We're gonna have to come around at 54.
Good race, guys. I'm not wrong. It's super speedway racing, dude. There are so many people around us that have no fucking business being around us. That's why I don't fucking like super speedways.
66. Looks like you
Track
should be
temperature's
lining up
decreasing.
behind the
It's
9.
now 39
Should be starting
Celsius.
behind the 18.
Watch your speed.
Coming in,
Box
you
in
fellas. 10
1020
away.
feet.
You got it. If these guys are slow, don't pass them, but penalize for pit too soon. Gonna have to go to the back.
Try not to push when I run them. I didn't push. I try not to push when I run them. There we go. Let's see.
Catch a pace car in the middle of 3 and 4. And just for future reference, everybody that's still in here, for lap cars, if you will, kind of move quicker. Try not to wait to the last minute to make your moves, because then we're sitting here trying to guess where you're going. So please be a little more predictable. Or at least announce where you're going.
Hey, TJ. Sorry, man. Jolly came back up, and I just kind of reacted to it. Like, look at this. Look at this contact.
To the right on pit road, 4.